This is going to be an introduction to an 8th grade English lesson. Yesterday they went over linear plot development and worked with the linear plot development chart, and then today we're going to be working with non-linear plot development, specifically analyzing foreshadowing and the purpose and use of it. But for the introduction, we're going to go back and work the linear plot development chart in different ways. So I'm going to tier the way that each group uses it based on different learning types. So good morning, class. So we know that yesterday we worked with linear plot development. We worked with the chart. It looks like a mountain, remember? Well, today we're going to be going over non-linear plot development. But before we move into that, we're going to revisit linear plot development and work with the chart in different ways. So each of you will have a sticky note on your desk that I put there before you got here, and it has one of the 4 superheroes that are going to be your groups today. So a group of you are going to be Iron Man. You are going to have a bag with a bunch of different little slips of paper, and each one is going to have a part of the linear plot development. Your job is to draw the linear plot development on a piece of anchor chart and then place each part in its specific position. Then, whenever the time is up, your group is going to come up and teach the class how you assembled it and why each part is where it is. The next group is going to be Spider-Man. You're going to have an anchor chart with this on it. Under each of the parts, you're going to define that part and say why it is important to the overall linear plot development of a story. Then you're going to teach the class what each definition is and why each part is important to the overall plot development. The next group is going to be Superman. You're going to have an anchor chart that has this. As you can tell, there are 2 missing parts to the linear plot development chart. You're going to examine the missing parts, say what they are, and then explain to the class and teach the class how linear plot development does not work or would be different with these parts that are missing. The next group is Batman. Your group is going to examine linear plot development, each part of it, and then you're going to put on a skit that uses each part of the linear plot development. At the end of your 2-minute skit, you're going to teach the class which part of the skit represented each part of the plot development. So which part was the exposition, which part of the skit was the rising action, which part was the climax, which part the following action, and which the resolution. Whenever you are finished with the skit, the class can discuss alongside you how your skit portrayed the linear plot development through a skit and how we see that in not just books but also in plays. Thank you so much, and we can begin now.